Welcome the Year of Horse. Today marked the first day of Chinese New Year. Any baby born from now to the next New Year will be considered the little pony. There's 12 animal signs in Chinese years. I was born in the year of the rat or mouse. Since this is the year of the pony, I want to do something pony related and also bring good luck to the new year. Good luck, horseshoe, heart, perfect. That's why I picked this sign and make it into a bracelet. This bracelet is adjustable, so you can make it as big as you want or as small as you want. I'm also giving the bracelet away for one lucky winner, so be sure to watch by the end of the video. Are you ready, my crafty babies? I'm using 6.3mm ribbon. Here's the pre-cut measurement. If you missed that, don't worry, please check the info box. If you want it to be longer, be sure to add more inches. You'll be able to find the link of this My Little Pony image in the info box as well. Cut out the heart horseshoe and we're going to use that as a template. You'll also need some wire. You can just simply use some paper clips. Straighten out the paper clips and mold the shape into a heart horseshoe. This wire is going to be the support of the polymer clay, so it doesn't matter what color it is, just make sure it's in the right shape. Make sure the wire can fit nicely in the middle of the sign. You can use any color for the polymer clay. I use gold because it will bring lots of money into the new year. Okay, the next few steps is very simple. Roll out your polymer clay, place the sign over it, and just cut out following the shape. Pay special attention to the edges because you want the shape to look the same. Be careful when you're using the craft knife because it could be quite sharp. Be sure to carve out 2 of them. Next step, we're going to try to sandwich them like an Oreo. Gently tap on the wire so that it will kind of submerge into the clay. Go ahead, lay the second piece on top of the wire. Make sure all corners are lined up nicely. Gently tap on top to sandwich them together. There's going to be a line in between the 2 layers, so just go ahead, take some tools and smooth out all the edges. This will definitely take some time, but it's well worth it. Try to remove the line as much as possible. I'm going to use some rhinestones to mimic the holes in the horseshoe. You can use some glass bead if you don't have any rhinestone, but I would suggest stay away from anything that's made from plastic because we're going to bake this charm after we finish it. Now it actually starting to look like a horseshoe. Go ahead, bake it in the oven at 275 degrees for 20 minutes. After it's baked, make sure to give it enough time to cool off. Take the 14-inch ribbon and wrap it over one side of the horseshoe. Grab a second piece of ribbon that is 28-inch. Find the center point of that ribbon and place it underneath the 14-inch ribbon. Wrap your right ribbon over to the left. Bring your left ribbon down over the right ribbon. Wrap it under the 14-inch ribbon and insert it through the loop of the right ribbon. All you gotta do right now is pull it tight. You will notice there's a knot created on the left side of the ribbon. Therefore, we're gonna start braiding using the left ribbon. The methods are the same, it's just that we switch to the opposite side. As you can see, now the knot appears on the right. You guessed it, we're going to use the right ribbon to start braiding. The braiding process is not that hard. The only thing you have to look out for is to know which side to start. And the best way to pinpoint that is to look at these knots that's created in between each ribbon braid. I'm not going to bore you out by just showing you my braiding process, so I'm going to skip forward a little bit. Keep braiding until you get to the end of the ribbon. At this point, you just need to cut off the excess material. Use the lighter to heat up the edge a little bit. Quickly blow the flame off and tap on it a little bit. This will stop the ribbon from coming loose. If you're underage or not comfortable using a lighter, ask somebody for help. Now you just finished one side of the bracelet and go ahead and do the same to the opposite side. Once you have both sides ready, wrap them together as if you're trying to form a circle. Wrap the 10-inch ribbon underneath all the ribbons and start braiding using the same method. This is going to be used as a holding agent to keep all the ribbons together. It is important that you pull all the braids tightly together. The very first braid is always the hardest, so pay attention to where the knot has formed. If you follow along, you should get used to it by now. Keep in mind that you don't always have to use the color that I pick. I only use red because it is a good luck color in Chinese culture. If you're gonna make the bracelet for a guy, I would suggest you use more dark and earthy color. Once you finish, you should be able to open and close the bracelet as you will. This is a very cute bracelet. The fact that it's a heart horseshoe, you can also give this away as a Valentine's gift. As I mentioned before, I was born in the year of the mouse. What is your Chinese animal zodiac sign? Like this video and you are instantly into a chance to win this bracelet. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I hope to see you guys next week. May you be happy.